Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Manly Monday. Today is the day that my team and I create masculine projects. So basically, projects for a man, because a lot of times it is hard to create something for a man without adding a whole bunch of stuff to it. So I'm going to make it's going to be like a really quick tag, and it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be too plain, but I have to remember it is for a guy, so it's okay. So anyways, I'm going to show you what we are using today. I'm using one of my, it's going to be a little coffee thing. You know, men drink coffee too, right? Okay, so I'm using, this is my favorite one, Not a Decaf Day. I do have these back in stock, by the way. And this has, these are bigger sentiments, and it's a double stamp set. And then the sentiment we are using is, I love you more than coffee, and that's a latte. We're going to use that one. Then I'm using one of my older coffee sets, and I wanted to use this tiny little to-go coffee cup. Then I'm using my favorite, more chunky tag dies, and we're using the two big ones on this set, okay? Let me put that right. Actually, let me put this here so I won't forget to pack that away. So I have everything cut out already right here. And what I did was I cut this out, stamped it, and cut it out, but I also cut it out again because I wanted to paper piece the little, what do you call that? The coffee sleeve. So I'm just going to cut out the coffee sleeve portion of it, and then we're going to adhere that to the center there, just to kind of, so it won't be all white, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and just trim this. Alright, I was trying to find some manly paper, and I actually have this paper, but I'll show you the paper pack I'm using. I use for both of those little pieces. This is called Warm and Cozy. Let me see what year this is. I'm not sure when I got this one. It's 2016, and it's, yeah, it's just called Warm and Cozy. It's a couple of years, 4 years old, but this was the closest to a manly paper I was going to get, so I figured I'd use that. So now that we went ahead and cut that out, we're going to go ahead and adhere it. I'm just going to use some quick glossy accents to adhere it down. So let me grab my glossy accents right here. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab this. And we're just going to put a little bit on here. We don't need that much because this stuff will stay. Let me scooch that on there, just to give it a little bit of a manly, sleeve. And then on here, let me see. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. I think I want to put that there, but this is a pretty big sentiment. So let's see. I'm going to keep that like that. And then let me go ahead and just ink this up. We're going to go ahead and put it off to the left there. Let me do a little test there. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I didn't even check to see if, I think I'll be able to stamp on that, because remember some of that paper I've been using, the the paper pads have like a different texture of paper. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the texture, it's just you can't really stamp on it without it smearing, so I didn't even check that, but I think this paper is safe to stamp on. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of put that at a little bit of an angle. I don't want it to be super straight. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I love this set because I love the fonts. I love that the sentiments are on a larger scale, because if you look at, say for example, Just Brew It, they're all tiny. You know what I'm saying? They're all small, and I really wanted stamps that you see compared to these. Like the sentiments are a lot bigger. I mean, obviously I love the small ones too, but you know, if you wanted to kind of fill up a little bit more of your area there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy up here. I just had, oh, here we go. use these pop dots. I'm going to use a lot of pop dots just to make sure this doesn't come apart. Now, a lot of guys I know, they like to brew, like, no, I shouldn't say brew, well, brew too, I guess, but they like to grind up their own coffee. So this will be something cute, like if you want to get them a pack of the whole coffee beans instead of the ground beans, because a lot of guys I know, like I said, they like to grind their own up. So I think this will be a really cute tag to go ahead and maybe put on a bag of coffee beans for them. I think this would be really cute. Or you could put the coffee beans in a tiny a small gift bag and adhere this to it. I think that would be super cute as well. So let's go ahead and put this on here. Oh, you know what? Before I put that on here, I'm not going to pop this up. We're just going to go ahead and adhere it directly down onto the bottom layer. Yeah, we don't need to pop this up. I might have gone too far on the edges. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, there we go. I forgot this is the top layer. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just put that like so. And then we're going to put this right here. And I made a little mark, I'm not sure if you could see it, right there with the pen, because I do want to put, I'm using my 1/8 punch here. We're going to go ahead and punch a hole there. So this way we could put this, I'm using some chocolate brown, which is a coffee color. Looks like a coffee color to me. Some little twine, just to go ahead and turn it into the tag. Like I said, a super duper simple card. I may be tempted to add something to this. I'm not 100% sure, but if I do, don't forget to definitely check my blog just in case I did decide to add, you know, some more embellishments to this. But I figure, you know, since it is for a male, I think it'll be perfect. Something, you know, simple. Okay, so that is it, everyone. That is my super simple card tag for you today. Don't forget to head on over to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you today. And thank you so very much for tuning in, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.